I'm Scott Frangos with Web Direction. We're an online marketing agency, and today I want to talk about CRO, conversion rate optimization. What it is, how it works, and how it can help you. So I have a chart up here, and I'll start at the upper right, and we'll work our way around and then end up in the middle. Green boxes are the art part of this pursuit, and brown boxes are the science part. And as usual, there's an overlap of both as you work your way around. But you start with a big idea, a concept for your campaign, right? Going back to when agencies were called advertising agencies, this was the most important point in the creative process because it pulled everything else together. Then you go along to design, graphic design. Design is an art. It can lead people to the messages that you want to explode in their mind. And there are definitely a number of techniques that are important in that. Now you're at your first test, and it's a brown box because it's a science. You're going to get data and feedback on how well things perform. But guess what? It's before you even put it on your website. Before you pay for the programmers, you can test things. And at Web Direction, we often use a testing service called 5-second tests. You can look that up and then do write to me if you have any questions. We have some blog articles about how we do that. Next, you execute, which means put it on your website. Okay? We're a WordPress house. There's a lot of other technical ways to put things on your site. Make sure you respect the design and the concept. And then you're ready for test number 2. A lot of times this will be an A/B test. There are other kinds of tests. One is called multivariate testing. A/B tests would swap in the first page, then the next version of the page, then the first page again, then the next version of the page. So every other visitor to your page sees a different version to the page, right? There are 2 versions in play. And the idea is you can test a headline and maybe a different compelling graphic and a different call to action on each of the 2 versions and see which one pulls the desired result. Often that's a lead form that you can fill out. It's a science because you're going to get precise data analytics and performance indications. And it's an art because you've got to write the headlines, create the images, think about the calls to action, and dial them in with the psychology of your target groups. Based on that, you revise, okay? Then you review analytics. And I don't know how much time you spend in Google Analytics or other programs like that, but that can be as much of a test analysis as anything else. There are some flow diagrams, there are certain target segments you can watch and see how your page in your site related to the page. There might be parts of your site that funnel people to your page, and you'll be able to see that in analytics and decide what to do next. After that, things go into your CRM, your customer relationship management software like Salesforce, and you start sending emails. Now here's a big line here, because many companies make the mistake of walling off or siloing off, if you will, the sales team and what they do from the marketing team and what they do, when in fact you're both driving toward a sale, right? So there's an art and a science in email testing, and you can often run an A/B test on just the subject line of an email and see which of the 2 versions gets opened more. And then within the email, you can change the offer, the call to action, some of the copy, and see which version pulls a click through to your landing page. Now, a lot of marketers like to think in terms of a funnel. So in the center of the cycle, we have a funnel. You advertise, you create a landing page, you get conversions, you get leads, they go into your CRM, and here's the holy grail. Customers. Does it end there? No, because your best customers continue to be best customers, and you often sell them upgrades, more services, and more products. So whether you're on the cycle concept or going through the funnel, there's still a repeating action. And that's what I would call the conversion rate optimization cycle. And it's very important, and unfortunately, a very low percentage of marketers actually focus and execute a series of tests, all of which will improve their bottom line results, and it'll be a nice career boost. We'll have more on that as we teach at webdirection.com, and our division of Web Direction is collegeofmarketingpros.org, and we'll do some teaching there. Thanks. Hope to see you at another whiteboard meeting.